Hey, how's everybody doing today? We're starting the second Prizm uh, English Premier League soccer break. Let me. That's it. Figured out the microphone wasn't working. So I was saying, welcome everybody. We're starting the second English Premier League soccer break. Just getting everything ready here. I believe everything's sold out. So thanks everybody. That is really appreciated. Okay. Hopefully you get a lot of autographs. You get a lot of short prints. I know on the last one we got 5 out of 5, and we got out of 10. We got a number 4 out of 10 on a couple of them. So everybody has the same chance of breaking. I don't want to shout it out that hey, we're the best and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a nice break. The first 6 boxes. So hopefully these next 6 are going to be pretty good. Excuse me. Let me know also if you're interested. We could do another couple breaks if that's something of interest to you. I really like the fact that start meet some soccer people. Like I said on the first one, I'm really not the most updated on soccer. I know my kids play soccer; they really enjoy it. So I'm starting to learn it myself. But I didn't play soccer, obviously. I mean, I'm more of a football guy. But I'm really starting to get it. I'm starting to enjoy it. So, I figured, hey, let's try a little soccer and see what happens. Getting everything ready here. Keep track of a lot of stuff. Just getting everything ready here. Keep track of a lot of stuff. Just getting everything ready also, here. I got a question sent out to you guys. On YouTube, let me see if you know this. If you're live streaming, I got a question sent out to you guys. On YouTube, this is kind of new for me too. Hey, Sean, you're live streaming. I got a question. This is the first. This is just starting out. On YouTube, it's kind of new for me too. Hey, you're live streaming. I got a question. Baseball card tables, baseball card shows. And then YouTube, it's kind of new for me too. Hey, programs, baseball card tables, baseball card websites and stuff. But YouTube, it's kind of close to programs, retirement, baseball card tables, baseball card websites and stuff. But YouTube, it's kind of close to baseball card program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to baseball program, retirement, see breaks, websites and stuff. But it's close to. All right, how's that sound? Hopefully that sounds a little better. I saw you there, Sean, but the sound was getting a little. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. I saw it for a sound, but sound is getting a little. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. I saw it for a sound, but sound is getting a little. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. I saw it for a sound, but sound is getting a little. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. I saw it for a sound, but sound is getting a little. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. I saw it for a sound, but sound is getting a little. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. I saw it for a sound, but sound is getting a little. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. Give me 1 second, Sean. Sound, but trying to fix it. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. Give me 1 second, Sean. Sound, but trying to fix it. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. Give me 1 second, Sean. Sound, but trying to fix it. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. Give me 1 second, Sean. Sound, but trying to fix it. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. Give me 1 second, Sean. Sound, but trying to fix it. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. Give me 1 second, Sean. Sound, but trying to fix it. All right, how's that sound? That's that a little better. Give me 1 second. How's that sound, Sean? Is that a little better? There's a lot of back sound. Can you hear me, buddy? Let's see. Still a bit of echo? Let's see. I'm going to move my... Yeah, I'm not getting any echo on this side. I turned off all the speakers here. That's just getting backflow. Kept cycling through the speakers. I think it sounds better on my end. Does that sound a little better on you, or can you still hear some background noise? All right, excellent. Thank you, buddy. That sounds good. So this is your first break? Like I said, I'm kind of new at this too. Like I said, I've been in the business. I've been part of a lot of stuff, a lot of other, helping other breakers out, helping, friends in the hobby. I've gone to nationals. I've gone to a lot of stuff, but I never really did it on my own. I'm a really good number 2 man, I think. But I think it's time to, start on my own, start seeing what I could do. Like I said, my wife was getting a little nervous. I told her I got about 5 years left for retirement, and I told my wife that I was going to sit on the couch and get fat, so she yelled at me. But excuse me. But yeah, I figured might as well get started. So Sean, I appreciate you starting breaks too, and here's what I got. I have the Twitch. I have a Twitch account that we're keeping up to date, talking to a few people there. I got the website. What you could do is, if you want to stay up to date on our breaks, join the website. There's a contact list there, and I'll send out stuff. I usually do a lot of Twitter. I also have a kind of like a Discord server. I have a Discord server that's for invitation only. So if that's something that you're interested in, we could talk on the side. Basically, it's not for a lot of sellers, although some people do sell on it. It's for a group of friends so far, and I'm just opening it up. Like a question. Which is more valuable? The baseball card signed by your kid's first game ball, or the Mickey Mantle baseball. It's kind of like questions like that, like a little interview process, because it is for selling, it is for trading. A lot of people, in a break, someone will go, hey, I didn't want those those base cards, send it to that guy because I know he collects sets. That's what people are doing there. So if that's something of interest to you, or anybody who's listening on, send me a message on Twitter, send me a message on direct email, or through our website, and we can talk to you about it, because we're just trying to build a good community of people we could trust. Like I said, there's a few people there now, and it just gets hopefully it'll grow to where we could just work together on a lot of stuff. That's the plan anyway. We got about 10 more minutes before the break's schedule, so if anybody has any thoughts. Where are you from, Sean? Are you around here? I'm in Chicago, the Chicago area. I grew up in the city of Chicago my whole life. But I moved out to the suburbs to raise a family. I got a 8-year-old and twins 6-year-old, all boys. And like I said, they're really getting into soccer. And I didn't know anybody with soccer. I was a baseball, football guy. So, they wanted to start looking at soccer cards. So I got them a box, and then I figured we'd break a box for everybody else and, hey, see what's out there. So are you a soccer guy or collector, investor? I'm going to change the break view here just to make sure the camera is pretty good. Don't want any, okay, just make sure we got a good, view right there. That's usually where I hold the cards. Yeah, that's how it looks pretty good. I hate when the cards are blurry and you can't read anything and stuff like that, so I always want to check that. There you go. Back, hi everybody, back here. Really? So yeah, we'll be in this together because I just started soccer also. Yeah, I enjoy it. I guess it's because I'm watching my sons play and stuff like that. But it really, I mean, I don't. I'm still working on understanding the game. I used to, don't tell my wife. I used to date a girl that we went, every Saturday, like in the morning, like a Saturday morning, or to watch, English Premier League soccer. So that's why I knew about, some of the English Premier League stuff. But yeah, it's a little different watching my kids play where the ball, moves down the field and then you got a whole 11, 10 kids just running right after the ball. So I can appreciate it, but it's interesting. It really is. I'm starting to really pick up on it. Oh, Austin, Texas. Is it hot down there? You Manchester City guy? Is that the one that you got? Or is that Steven? Sean. Which one did you get, Sean? Because I just went with Sean. Oh, right there, Sean S. I see it. Sean S. Manchester City, right. Well, good luck with that. I hope yeah, yeah. It's been nice. We had a lot of rain here in Chicago area, but I'm a little disappointed my Cubs aren't doing too well. As a Cub guy. Just trying to get everything ready here. Yeah, you're right. Liverpool, I didn't know. I was like, wow, they're just like baseball, just like football. There's the teams that, on breaks go for hundreds of dollars, and then there's the teams that go for a couple bucks. Yeah, oh, tell your friend. I know exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was had high hopes, but uh, it was a little frustrating, especially when you have a good team like that. I give your friend a hug. Yeah, your Astros are doing pretty good. They are. I don't know. The Cubs and the Astros did the same thing. They broke down their teams, built them back up. It's just the Astros must have picked, have a better eye for talent because they seem to all their guys hit, Whereas the Cubs, you thought with Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo and Baez, you think they were, but they just I don't know. They just kept, staying the same. Whereas, I don't know. The Astros, their guys seem just to improve every year. And then they got who's that pitcher they got? They picked up the guy from the dead, and he's doing amazing. I forgot his name now. But yeah, they got him, and he's a Cy Young guy now. We pick up Lester and Garrett Cole. Who's the other one? I think they got him from. They got him from Detroit. I can go look at the baseball cards. I can go grab an Astro pack and look at them. But his name Verlander. That's right. You're right. They just picking up some just big guns, and our guys. We picked up Cole Hamels. He was good for a little bit, and he hurt himself. I guess we're just really old. Traded away some young talent and didn't get anything. So tell your buddy, whoever your buddy, the Cub fan, hey, make sure you give him a hug. Hey, he's got to be pretty depressed right now because I'm pretty depressed right now because there's no postseason this year, and your Astros they're gonna. You think it's gonna be Astros and Dodgers? I think they got a good chance. The Yankees are pretty good, but I think the Astros have a good chance of going back to the World Series. Oh yeah, I agree. Darvish, the first half of the season, he finally figured it out about the second half, which is good. Hopefully, he can continue that. But they're talking, like get rid of our manager. It's not on the sports channels and stuff like that up here. It's not. It's kind of the people are going for people's throats. So Astros versus Dodgers, Astros versus Braves. I could see that. Dodgers just seem like they're just so big. The Braves got young talent though. Okay, so yeah, I wonder. I picked Dodgers and Braves in the National League, the NCLS. Astros and Yankees is who I've got in the American League, and so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, Sean, it looks like you and me. I don't see anybody else in the channel. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people are working and stuff. I had last break. People were coming in and out, and then eventually everybody watched it on channel. So welcome everybody. Those of you who are going to watch it later, don't forget, just watch it later. Everything is pretty nice here. We got Sean in the chat already, so so far we found out that he's an Astro guy, and he has a friend who's a Cub fan. But no, you're right. Astros. We were talking Astros. It's amazing. I think for baseball, I think Astros. I don't think I have any team sets and those kind of stuff. I think a lot of Astros. Most Astro stuff sell out pretty fast. I could take a look. Let's see what I got laying around. Since you're a college student, let me write that one down. See if I got any Astro stuff. Taking some notes here. See, though, Sean, there's gonna be a little surprise in your, with your soccer stuff, because I bet you I got some Astro stuff for you, and I remember being a poor college student too. I know exactly what you're saying. All right, guys, let's go to the break. Let me switch views. And 1 second, I gotta get the cutter. All right. Okay. All right, let's get started here. I still can see you. And then just every so often, let me move the mouse here. Just got to keep an eye on who comes in. I don't know if you're a big YouTuber, Sean, but what I can't figure out, and I've asked, and I never could get a straight answer, is can you tell when someone joins our chat? Like, I didn't even see you join on until you started talking, and then I saw you. And I understand, like some people were saying, you don't want people, seeing how many people sign in and out all the time. But I would like that. I'd like to see when people come on, because, there's only 12 participants in this break, because a couple of people bought multiple sets and stuff like that. So I would like to see who comes in, and somebody comes in and say hi. I don't know they come in until they actually speak. So if you know, let me know if you know. Sorry, I'm obsessive compulsive. I got to clean the area. Yeah, let me know if, before we get started, let me get some top loaders here just in case some of the good stuff shows up. There we go, just got some card sleeves here. Oh, it does say 4 people. See, all I see is, on my side, I go to participants, and it just says you're the only participant in here. So, yeah, I'm going to work on that. I'm not like I said, we're pretty new at this whole YouTube kind of thing. I'm more of a, I'm a talk to the person kind of guy, face to face. I always like that. I even send in emails when I'm working, when I'm at my day job. You see, you go talk to someone if you want to talk to them. But everybody's sending emails now and stuff, so I'm in the times. I do computer programming and stuff, so it's not like I'm like, oh, internet, oh, what is this InstaFace stuff you speak of? But there's so much to learn. It's a lot. I like sitting here with the baseball cards and stuff like that. And I figure my kids will teach me. My son is he wants to be a YouTuber also. He's watching his little kid toy shows and stuff. So, yeah, so it's about learning, I guess. All right, let's see what we got. I'll keep an eye. So far, you're the only one I see that's talking anyway, so we'll keep track of Manchester City. See what we get here. Open up one box at a time. I know other people are watching. I'm going to watch later and stuff. Some of the friends in England, I had a couple guys from Dublin on the last break, and they joined in on this one, so welcome. I know you guys are probably sleeping right now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning by you. So, sorry, making sure everything is set so everybody can see. And I gotta go hit the gym because baseball, these packs are gonna be trouble to open. All right, here's our first box. And like I said, while we're opening this up, okay, check out. If you can, look on Twitter. Okay, you can see right there, Twitter right there. Let's see, watch this. At United Sports Card, CRD, because you can only have 15 letters. And I like Prizm. We got a lot of base. We got some base ones. Look at that. There's a blue right away. We'll keep that separate. Take a look at that. Okay. But there is some base and some inserts. You can see, I'll go quickly through the base. You get everything. This is not one of those, I'm not sending you the base, I'm only sending you the hits. I'm a set collector myself, so I like the base. I'd pay $3 for a 5-cent card because I finally found it, and that's the one I was looking for to complete the set. Here's one of those sparkle ones. How's that view? Does that look clear to you? Like I said, I'm very, I want to see a nice, clean picture. I always like that. But these are Prizms, so they're shiny. Okay, let's see what we're going here. Very good. Okay, here's a call it refractor. They call it a silver. Keep Keep those separate. What is this one? This one's numbered. There we go. Is that a one? You see that? 149. There you go. That's a little better there. 21 out of 149. Put all these in top loaders and stuff. Base. Okay, here's an insert. West Ham. Let's see if this is numbered. Nope. It's regular. Looks like a refractor insert. Here's another one. Little shiny ones. Those separate. Base. Well, the only time, hey, I bet you that was pretty fun. You know, World Cup there, visiting with her family and stuff like that. That's got to be a enjoyable time. It's just so amazing. I went to one when they came to Chicago when the World Cup. It was a qualifying when it came to Chicago, and it was just, I mean, just the people are so friendly. You know, they were rooting for their team and stuff. It's not like you go to a Bear game here in Chicago and everybody's all crabby but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it when they came. They were at Soldier Field by us, which is our stadium. Like I said, it's all about sports. It's all about having fun. That's what I'm trying to teach my kids. Enjoy yourself. Just strive to try to better yourself every time. That's blue. The blue's out of 199. Take a look at that. Chelsea's right there. Let's see. Here's a little base right here. Parallel there. One of those sparkle ones. Keep those separate. A little more base here. Okay, let's see what. Oh, look at that. Stop that. Prizm. Prizm's nice because there's so many different colors. Like we said, those are out of 149. Manchester United right there. That was for Revy. Make sure I'm saying that name right. Let's see. Did you go all the way to Brazil, Sean? Did you head on over there, or did they come by you in Houston? I don't remember this particular one. Let's go. Oh, this one's out of 99, and it's an autograph. Okay. Newcastle. Take a look at that. A little Newcastle autograph for you. There's Newcastle. Wang W. And it's numbered. It's out of 99. I'm going to try it. Like I said, I'm not good at these names. Yedlin. Purple. Put that top loader right away for you. Numbered out of 99. Very nice. Congrats there, Wing. Oh, no problem. People, like I said, people come in and out all the time here. There you go. Get that in the top loader for you. Congrats there, Wayne W. Newcastle United. In some of these boxes, there's 2 autographs. Sometimes there's 1 autograph. It all depends. Refractor 1. Some more base. One of the comments in the last Prizm video was like, we looked at the base too much. People wanted to see. And don't worry, I'll send it all to you. So you'll be, oh, there we go. There's a number 1. That's a 75. Numbered out of 75 there. The blue sparkle, they call it. Blue ice, sometimes they call it. I think that's a pretty card. Let's put that one in a Usually anything under than less than 100, or autographs, of course. We wrap it up right away. Look at that, those nice solid top loaders. People like to see their cards. They don't like to see me putting stuff in top loaders. But yeah, leave a comment if you've been through a few breaks before and you're like, oh, I really like when somebody does this. Let me know. Let me know what you enjoy. That's what I'm here for. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's a pretty card. Jamal Lewis. And it looks like the rest of the packs are base. With one insert here, the legendary. All right, there's the first box out of the way. We got a nice autograph. It was out of 99. Here comes the next one. While I'm opening this up, like I said, take a look at, our Twitter account. We have Facebook also, but people seem to be, for baseball cards, even for baseball card people and for sports card people, Twitter seems to be what people really like. So, set up on Twitter. It's Facebook also. We're on YouTube, obviously. Okay, but we're also, like I said, we have a Discord channel. We're not using it now. It's by invitation only. The people on the Discord channel, we're all collectors. People do sell. It's not like it's just collect the cards, but people sell. But it's more people that have are interested in trading. Like I said, one guy went, hey, I know that guy's a set collector. Why don't you send him my base? So people are really helping each other out. Some guy came on and said, he's having a little trouble, with his, I'm not being mean. He had a little trouble with his dog, and there's people that have dogs and they jumped in. So it's not always about, it's just sitting there and talk. It's like guys, a lot of my friends are all over the country. As we have kids, as we get older, all our college friends, all our high school friends, everybody moves away, everybody, one goes on with their own lives. So, it's fun to just get online and talk to everybody. And hopefully, as we build the community here, people have a similar interest with sports cards. So if that's something of interest to you, if you're just an investor, fine, no big deal. I appreciate you, coming on. But if you're interested in trading and selling and just, having guy night, it's not always guys too. There's some girls on it also. I think the ratio is about 10-1, but hey, so what? So if you're interested, if somebody's interested, send me a message, send me a tweet. No, I guess we'll call it a tweet. Send me a instant message, send me an email. You go on a website, contact me there, and we'll talk about it. We'll see what, see what our interests are, see what your interests are, see if it's a nice fit. And like I said, we're just starting out. There's not many people on it right now, so you want to be the first. If that's something that you like, you could be a moderator or something. If as you take a leadership role, if you're that person, other people are just sit back and participate. Hey, whatever works for you. Be as active or as not as much as you want. All right, here comes the next set. Let's see, some more base. Some of these names I'm not going to even try. One second, let me check. Yeah, it does say 5 people are watching, but in the chat room, it only says that I'm there. So those of you that are watching, hi. Still working on this. Trying to understand YouTube. Because nobody seems to be in the chat room right now. And that doesn't have to, like I said, you don't have to be a chatter or anything like that. I watch a lot of friends. I helped out a few, big time breakers. But I was always a behind the scenes guy. Doing the counting, the business, and eventually you want to put your own thing together. at that, right off the top, so might as well show it. We have a Crystal Palace autograph. Okay, I'm going to try it. Ready? Christian Benteke. Hopefully I didn't butcher that name. Crystal Palace. Who's Crystal Palace there? Okay, Jeremy F. Nice job, Jeremy. A little autograph for you. Crystal Palace autograph. Put that in there. There's an insert right there. Keep that on the insert pile. Here's a blue. Newcastle United. And one of those colored ones. I was really excited about that when I first saw them, and then that's not even numbered. The nice part about refractors is you could see them coming up. There's an insert right there. And here's a refractor, one of those sparkle ones. Burton. Look at that. Here's a purple one. I think purples are numbered out of 99. This one was David Lutz. Purple out of 99. How's that look for you? Yeah, I think this is a little clearer. Yeah, the thing about the Prizms are very pretty cards. It's just they don't, with all their little rainbow coloring and stuff, they don't show up very well. Let's see if that looks a little better in the top, in the little penny sleeve. You can make out the name pretty good. But yeah, the Prizms just, you know, honestly, the cheaper card, I think, show up nicer on, you know, a YouTube channel. You could see them better. There's not much glare on the card. Oh, here's a gold one. Look at that. I think golds are out of 10. Oh, I'm sorry. 25. 13 out of 25. It's for Crystal Palace again. See that Crystal Palace? Jeremy F. Nice. Crystal Palace one out of 25. Put that one in a little penny sleeve for you. Congratulations. Oh, someone else is on. Hey, welcome. Mahin Su. Am I saying that right? Sorry, I didn't. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. I don't want to be, you know, you got to try. Always try. See if you got a little phonics for you, that would help me. Is that a 149 there? Yeah, I wish it said it'd give me an announcement. I'm gonna look into that. See if there's a mod or a little third-party program that just gives me a little warning if someone gets on the chat. Because I'm sorry, Mahin, I was just watching the. Oh, look at that! St. Mary's Stadium. That looks nice. It's not numbered, but I think that's a nice card. I'm an architect guy. I like that kind of look. And there's a little more base here. Sorry, man, like I was saying, I wish there was a notification that, you know, little sound, little auditory sound. Because I was looking at the cards, we had a gold out of 25 show up, and then you logged on, and I missed you. I would have welcomed you. I know. I do. I should be watching more soccer. Like I said, there's I don't know if you were here earlier. I was telling the story. There's an ex-girlfriend we used to, go on in the morning, like on a Saturday morning, I think it was. This was a long time ago, and watch English soccer, and then my wife, she's like, "Oh, why you want to go watch soccer? Huh? You want to watch soccer? How are you thinking about your old girlfriend? Huh?" So I kind of got out of soccer for a long time, and then my kids, I have an 8-year-old and twin 6-year-old, all boys, and they get into soccer. I played baseball. I try to get them out of baseball, and they're just, looking around. It's baseball moves too slow for them. So they're getting into soccer. So I was like, well, there's I don't know, Panini Prizm's coming out. Why don't I get a case of that and see what it's all about? So, no, I do apologize. I feel bad. It's just out of respect. You want to say everybody's name right, even you, buddy. Mahin, I hope I'm saying that right. I don't want to. Oh, here's a blue rookie card. Take a look at that. This is out of 199. It's Wolverhampton. Put that over there. And then a little more base. Don't worry, all the base will be sent to you, all your inserts, everything. I'm the hen. Oh, okay, good. So, which team are you on, Mahen? Are you? So far, we've gotten an autograph here since you just got on. Here's a couple of the biggies that we got. We got an autographed from Newcastle United. Not sure which one's yours. We got a blue ice. That's out of 75. Here's another autograph, Crystal Palace. And there's a purple. And like we said, the gold's out of 25. So I just put those away. Oh. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad you're here. Any advice you could give if you're, hey, Jeremy, how are you doing? I'm glad you're on here. Oh, I know what you mean, Jeremy. And like I said, we were talking about how my wife kind of, I used to, go see, soccer games and stuff. Okay, I used to go see some soccer games, but it's an old girlfriend I went with, and my wife kind of stopped me watching English Premier League soccer because she thinks I was like, she's kind of a jealous type. I hope she doesn't hear, but she's helping me out here. She's putting the kids to bed. Just to do the breaks, on break nights. So I appreciate her. Just in case she's listening too. Orange is out of 25. Gold is out of 10. Let me take a look. Maybe I missed that. Okay, this one's out of, take a look there. This one's out of 25. Can you see that a little better? 13 out of 25. This is a 13 out of 25 one. Okay. So. How's that one? Oh yeah, Jeremy, you had an auto already? That was pretty nice. Yeah, hey, I'm glad you joined in on the grab bag. I really appreciate that. It's always nice to have a full break. I usually just if people are not. Some people the soccer one. It looks to me, like I said, I'm just learning about soccer now, but it looks to me that Watford is the team nobody likes. I don't want to call them Florida Marlins if you're any of you are baseball guys, but it looks like the not many followers on Watford, because when I was looking at it, I think there was only about 5 people that actually viewed the auction in a week, and so those seem to be the. But we did on the last auction, even though I did I got a out of 10. I think Herman said I think it was gold out of 10 of Watford. Somebody on Watford there. So I put that on eBay, see what happens on that. But this break's full. I appreciate all those that joined on the grab bag. How old are your kids, Jeremy? There we go. We got it's a regular old colored one. We're right blue one there, and then following that, look at that, following that, there's a red one. Take a look. I don't know if they're numbered out of 149. Kind of nice. Oh, I know. Jeremy, he said his kids, his daughter's 4 and his son's 2. I know exactly. I was there, man. I feel for you, buddy. I had our twin boys were born 19 months after our 2-year-old. So I had 3 under 2 years old, and it was a little stressful. Even at lunch when I was at work, you have to go to work to relax. Let me tell you. And I do programming and that kind of stuff, and so I think I'd fall asleep on my couch at lunch just trying to find a time. But they're older now. It's a lot more fun now, I'll tell you. So I'm sure, like I said, it's fun at all ages. But I'm more of a toss the ball at them, kick the ball at them, and it doesn't hit them in the head. They actually catch it and participate and stuff. So I'm having a lot more fun. My boy is now 8 and the twins are 6. And just tonight we just had our first Cub Scout meeting. I'm the Cub Scout den leader. If any of you, I'm sure there's Boy Scouts everywhere around the world. We're doing so I'm the den leader. We had all 8 6-year-olds at our house, and it was fun. It's like, we did a little obstacle course in the basement. We had a good time, and then shoot them all away, and it's time for time to look at the soccer cards. So I know what you're saying. No, I agree with you. I think honestly the Prizm and my fluorescent lights here, like you said, you see a little glow right there. Hey, Herman, I really think you're right on that. It does look a little unlike, but when I was sending the last break, I looked at it in the actual sunlight, and you're right. The orange was 25, the gold was 10. Okay, so I think you're correct on that. It's just, with the fluorescent lights here, and plus Prizms are always really, really shiny cards. That's why I like them. I enjoy Prizms, but I don't think they do well with all the reflecting stuff now. Oh, really? Your daughter's watching soccer? Very nice. 6 o'clock. I don't know if that's what I joke with my kids. I don't know. I don't want me and Jeremy talk about our kids. I don't know if everybody else has kids, but if you ever seen the movie Trolls, and the son wakes up his daddy in the morning and he's screaming, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy," while his daddy's sleeping, that's my 3 boys. They walk in our room at 6 o'clock and just start going, "Daddy, Daddy, 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 Daddy." They want to play Minecraft right now. They're really into playing Minecraft, especially when it's raining. They can't go outside and do something. So, but oh, look at there. Here comes something. There's a base, right? No, that's an insert. There's a nice little sparkle one. 20 times, yeah. That's another thing about kids. They see a movie that they like, and they want to watch it over and over and over again to where you're memorizing it. So this says, so far we've opened up 3 boxes already. There's a lot of inserts and a lot of parallels in these boxes. Just 1 autograph per box, though. I haven't gotten lucky and seen a few different ones. Last break we had a couple extra autographs. Hopefully the boxes are coming up. Like I said, if you're watching other breaks, no matter what anybody tells you, everybody has the same chance. I know some people that say, "Oh, we got the best hits." Everybody has the same amount of chance. I'm a big math guy. And but you know, it's all about, like I said, we were talking about earlier. It's all about creating a community. You know, having people, and that's so. Oh, here we go. Here's a. Oh, this has a number. Looks like a black, but it doesn't have. It's not numbered. I thought blacks were numbered, but then. What's this one? This one's out of 25 again. Yeah, Herman, I think you're right. I'm thinking this is when you turn it like that, it's looking kind of orange. Plus, it has the the refractor view on it. But this is a nice one. Everton. Who's Everton? Neil G. Congratulations there. You got a 24 out of 25. Okay, I'm going to entertain everybody. Okay, here comes, I'm going to try to say it. Seamus Coleman. Let me know how I did on that. Wrap that up here in a little. Don't worry, everything will be in top loaders and penny sleeves and stuff. It's just, you know, somebody made the comment that I could put them in later. They want to see the cards. Okay, but like I said, if you're watching other breaks and you're like, oh, I really like when that guy does that, then I'd be more than interested to hearing what you have to say. You know, like, it's learning is probably the best. It's always nice to learn what other people do, and I participated in many breaks. There's a color one. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is Christian Pulisic. How did I do on that? And it's from Chelsea. Who's Chelsea? Kelvin C. It's not numbered, but hey, it's an autograph. It's pretty nice. How does that look? Oh, really? Oh, congratulations there, Kelvin. Is he a new guy? Is he a rookie? Oh, American texture. I'm thinking my kids are the next big hope because they can kick the ball without tripping. Well, good. I'm glad Kelvin got something nice. Not a rookie. Oh, really? Okay. Cool. And a little more base here at the end. No, I appreciate you guys. I'm glad you're a lot better at soccer than me. Like I said, it's fun following. I do enjoy that kind of stuff. Following soccer. Hopefully, I'm really holding out to see what my kids are really interested in. Then I'll really get into it. Like I said, I'm a set collector. I'm a baseball set collector. I've been collecting Topps baseball for. I'm working my way back to the 60s now. So you can tell I'm not a young guy. You try to be young, especially with kids. They keep you young, let me tell you. But like I was saying, if you're interested, we got. If you're interested in soccer breaks, let me know. I mean, I'm sure that we could get some more boxes out there. I know in the future, I know Panini Gold Standard is coming out. That's coming out in October. We'll have a few breaks on that. And I know in Obsidian is coming out in November. We'll have a few more breaks on that. Like I said, if you want to subscribe to Twitter or go on our website and join our server on our website, then you can keep up to date on everything. If you're a baseball guy, I know we got next week a couple baseballs coming through. I know NT's coming out on Friday. Illusions football is coming out on Friday. So have a little bit of everything. And this is my first soccer break. If you didn't notice by the words and things I'm saying, but like I said, when my boys started talking about if there's a Bugs Bunny break, let me tell you, my kids would be all into that. Hey, here, I'm ready to date myself. When was, let's see if anybody knows this one, when was the last Bugs Bunny set? to come out. See if anybody think of the Wayback Machine. It had Nolan Ryan. I'll help you out here. It had Nolan Ryan in it, and it had Reggie Jackson. They were the big major leaguers. It was put out by Upper Deck. Yeah, at the beginning, I do like eBay. I've been on eBay since last century. I've been in eBay since 1999. So I do. eBay is a good company to be involved with. I am running my own website, like I told everybody at the beginning. I'm a programmer by trade, so I'm writing my own website. Like I said, it's the plan is to eventually be on eBay, have my own website, maybe migrate everybody. You got to build a community, and eBay has a great community. And most of the people that I've met on eBay are really good, people. They look after each other and stuff. And in fact, the trading card community in general are a nice group of people. But eventually, I'd like to just do it on my own website. Like the thing about eBay is, not talking bad about them, they got to make money too. But the markup is about 10%. So it is a little, it is a little lot when you could, cut into the profit margins. And I told my wife that I'm pretty happy, Oh, here we go. Here is one of those blue ice cards out of 75. West Ham United. Angelo, Ogbonna. Anybody? 52 out of 75. I'm good with numbers. What language? Oh, I do. Well, I'm going to date myself here. When I was programming a long time ago, I started with assembler. I had assembler code. And I could still pretty good. I get hired out, consulting to, there's still a lot of assemblers, but, Ruby is the biggie. Here comes an autograph. It is. How's that one? Okay, I'm going to try it. Toby Alderweireld. How's that one? Take a look at that. How's this guy? He's from Tottenham Hotspur. Who is that? NYK. Mid-tier. Maheen, thank you so much for the information. I really appreciate that because you're a pretty educated man, so that's really helping me out. I think that's a nice card. Look, kind of a middle of the road, you say? But still. In Howie K. That's a pretty nice card for you there. What do we got here? Here's another kind of refractor type. Wilder kind of. Huh. Yeah, I'm trying. I can do a lot better with football and baseball, but they call this football too around the world. One of my buddies was in England not so long ago, and I said, "Well, go to find a sports card, find a trading card store. See if they have baseball cards." And he said he found mostly at toy stores though. He didn't find them at like when he went to like what we call a trading card place. He said it was a lot of Magic, a lot of what's that, Pokemon. But then when he found soccer cards at just like a toy store, like I don't know, Toys R Us. We don't have Toys R Us anymore, but kind of like that. That's where he found all the soccer cards and stuff. Here's the insert. Okay, I got this one. Billy Sharp. Huh? See? Simple things and just impressing myself. Or just make myself sound like a ugly American. But that's, I know here's a. Yeah, I'm really liking these stadium cards. Okay? I like architecture is kind of a hobby. And now that I have boys, Lego is kind of a hobby too. But I always liked structures and architecture and stuff like that. So I do like those cards there. You know, I'm really excited. They got 4 or 5 people here talking. That's nice. That's like I said, I got into this back in the day. I remember, I'm gonna date myself again. Back in the '90s, think about that. You know, there was sports card shows all over the place, and you go and get to talk to people. Now you know nationals. Nationals is the big thing to talk to, and I'm lucky because I'm in Chicago, and our nationals every couple of years. It's in Chicago, so that's kind of nice. I think with kids, like I wouldn't be able to go. Like I know next one's in Atlantic City. That's going to be a tough sell to my wife with a 9-year-old and 7-year-olds. But when it's in Chicago, I'd go every day. But back in the '90s, it was all the time, you know, sport cards. So I enjoyed, you know, talking, going to the sports card shows. So now it's nice that there's a lot of people on. Oh, man, you're a Chicago guy? Whereabouts in Chicago? I grew up in the city. Never left the city until I got married. We moved out to the suburbs to raise some kids. But I grew up in Division and Western, the Humboldt Park area. If anybody's familiar with the city at all, it's about a half hour from downtown. Oh, Bucktown, there you go. Yeah, Humboldt Park area is about a half hour, maybe 25 minutes from downtown Chicago. The time I left is when I went to school, and I came back and was one of those guys living in downtown. I was in Wrigleyville when I came back, and me and a couple buddies bought a house right by Wrigley Field. Those are fun times. Yeah, Humboldt Park is pretty close to. I'm not there anymore. I moved out to the suburbs. Moved out to St. Charles, Illinois. It's now about an hour out of Chicago. Look there. I like those cards too. And a couple more base for that box. All right, 2 more boxes left here. Let's see what we got. Let me know if you think I'm going a little fast, going a little too slow. Okay, just trying to, develop myself, see what I enjoy. I'm not trying as many names as I would with baseball and football. Let's get that next box out. Oh yeah, we moved out to the Mets. We could take, if I'm going to go to Chicago. Here's I don't know if anybody knows what. We were taking our kids downtown Chicago. We're like, okay, let's take the kids and we're going to take the train. Then we get to the train station, which it's pretty close by our house, and there's just tons and tons of people that are getting on the train, like teenagers and 20-somethings, and they're all. And we're like, what's going on? We asked some guy, and it's Lollapalooza. Okay, and he knows what I'm talking about, but everybody else, if you're unsure, Lollapalooza is a big music festival that Chicago hosts. And we're getting on the train, and I got 6-year-olds, I got an 8-year-old, and it's just packed with people, 20-somethings, high school kids. My son's got to use the bathroom, and there's been some girl in the bathroom for 15, 20 minutes already. And so she gets out, and she is done. Like she is. It's like I just want to walk up to her. Honey, you got to pace yourself here. You can't be done at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Her friends are, trying to, help her out of the bathroom and stuff. And my son's looking at us like, hey, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so yeah, it was, but I did learn, okay, ready for this one. When all the teenagers are going Lollapalooza, we took them to Navy Pier, which is a big thing for those of you who are in Chicago. That's a big, downtown event. And it was pretty nice. It wasn't crowded. Okay, it wasn't, it was nice because the teenagers aren't hanging around there. Okay, but you're right. In Navy Pier, it is just, it's all the kids are at the concert, so it was pretty nice. But my son's asked me questions. What's wrong with her? Is she sick? And you're like, yeah, she's sick. But Mayheim's right. Everybody's just hammered out of their mind. And come on, at 10 o'clock in the morning, I've been there too. But come on, honey, you got to pace yourself. Oh, here we go. Look at that one. Another out of 25. Okay. It was, ready? Miguel Almiron, Newcastle United. Who's Newcastle? Newcastle United, Wayne W. There you go. You got about 1 out of 25 right there. Congratulations there. There's a third one now. That's pretty nice. That's 3 orange out of 25s. Looks like autographed here. And is this Jeff Hurst? From, I can't read that. I should wear my glasses. West Ham United. It's not numbered, but still a nice autograph. West Ham United. Who's that? Neil G. Hey, congratulations, buddy. You got a nice little West Ham United autograph. Did I pronounce that right? Jeff Hurst. Put that in there. Ooh, right next to it, one of those nice little sparkle one. Gotta keep the surface area clean. Let me know how the picture's looking. I had the camera set on autofocus. I didn't like that, so I wanted to focus it right where I'm opening cards. Hopefully they're West Ham United. Hopefully they're a pretty nice look for you. This one's out of 149. Yeah, they do call those hyper. I think you're right about that. All those sparkles and stuff. What's the big match this weekend? What's the Saturday morning match? I was starting to look at it. I was going to watch a little bit of it. Problem is, as soon as the boys get up, they want to play Minecraft. There's the hyper. Then, so, but now that they're playing soccer, they are interested in watching soccer. Arsenal versus Manchester U. Now, see if I understand this right. Also, is this somebody comment on this? There's more than 20 teams. It's just each year, do certain teams qualify, and then certain teams are on the bubble. Like in major leagues, there's 30 in the baseball. There's 30 teams, and everybody plays, and they're all in the major leagues. But in the English Premier League, is that correct? Am I understanding that right? Here's a out of Manchester United there for Revy. Yeah, you moved down a level, right? Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because when I was researching this, I was saying, I was going to try to open soccer, so I started researching about soccer, and then I looked it up, and one year it was this team, and then I was like, well, they don't have that team on the list. Panini didn't put that team on the list. So then I started researching it more, and I think I understood that right, that certain teams move out of the level, three teams move up, and the next move down. Okay, that's incentive for not finishing last. Talk to all those baseball teams that tank. Sorry, you're tanking, you're in a different league. Some more base here. Couple. I think that's a refractor too. Oh, it's a little. It's numbered out of 199 right there. How's that one look? Also, I was thinking about putting some music in the background. Let me know if that's put in the comments, or just talk to me now. Is that something? Does that distract? I'm half and half on that. Sometimes, it's nice. It's especially at, it's getting easy. But I don't know. I like talking to people. 6 teams, the big 6, and always finish toward the top. Yeah, I'm sure it's like anything else. Yeah, you don't have to worry about falling down. Arsenal. Yeah, these are like when I was looking at auctions, we were saying Watford, for example. There was only like 5 people that actually looked at the Watford auction I put on eBay. So that must be a team on the low end. Poor guys. Oh, what's this one? Kaboom. Is that probably a case hit? How's that? It's a little thicker card too. Put that. I'm not sure about that one. I think that's one of those case hit ones that they were talking about. There you go. Wow, this is a nice set. There you go. Who's he play for? Anybody know who this guy plays for? I didn't put my glasses on. It says right there. I just can't see it. Sorry. I left my glasses upstairs. I came down here for the break. So don't worry. Whoever that is, you're going to get that card too. Yeah. I'm going to get a couple more pairs of glasses and leave them right here. Crystal Palace. Thank you. Who's Crystal Palace? Jeremy. Jeremy, there you go. You got a case hit Kaboom. Looks like a refractor there. This one. Oh, well, good. I really appreciate you getting those grab bags, Jeremy, so I'm glad you're getting some nice cards about it. Oh, here we go. There's something over here. This is a dual autograph. Take a look at that. How does that look? With it's out of 15. Everton. Neil G. Congratulations, Neil. That's nice. Out of 15, a dual autograph. This was a nice box. Put that away. And the last 3 base, but that was a really good box. I got the Kaboom and a dual one in there. All right. Well, I can't brag about the hits. I'm a numbers guy, so I know everybody has the same chance as everybody else. So it's not like I got the special boxes and stuff, but those were nice. Those are nice hits in that box. Okay. Last box. So just if you're enjoying yourself, I hope so. If you can provide any suggestions, any comments, any ideas, I'd be more than happy to listen to them. I'm not, one of those guys that know everything. I'm more than willing to, have discussions with people and anything to help improve. And like I said, it's a community. You want to make sure it's fun for people. If you're interested, send me a message and we could talk about. We're setting up a Twitter. We're setting up a Discord channel. I got a couple guys in there already who are, collectors, traders. So there's, where people do sell, they offer stuff, but I don't want, if you're just an investor and a seller, it's more for people who, doesn't want to dump cards. It's for people who, want to trade. I'm trying to create the online store. I don't have a brick and mortar store. I'd like to have one eventually, but that's got to come after the retirement. But yeah, it's trying to create an online place. Remember the old, in the 90s? Remember everybody would just get together at a store and talk and, open some packs, people bring in their kids and stuff like that. That's what I'd like to create on a Discord channel. And people, trade, people leave stuff for people. Like I said, one of the guys, knew somebody else was a set collector, so he left his base for that guy. Didn't ask for money or anything. I'm sure the guy, took care of him. But so if you're an investor and just looking to sell stuff, I don't know if that's the place that you want to be, but if you want to be part of a community, just send me a message. Hey, it'd be great. It'd be great to have people here, and it'd be great to talk to people. I'm watching, open the cards, watching, the chat. It'd be nice to, to have somebody to talk to as we're doing this. You'd be like, oh, I wish that guy would shut up and just let me watch the cards. But don't worry, that will not offend me. I have a thick skin. I want help and I want information, and so I'm more than willing to listen to what people have to say. Here's another out of 75. And my next gold, like I was saying, it says there's 7 people watching, but it only has 3 people in the chat room. So that's something that I'm going to investigate. As I tell my kids, investigation, always just keep investigating and keep trying to learn. So I thought everybody would be in the chat room. I didn't know I thought as soon as you watch the stream, you're in the chat room. So, and I like to see if there's a third party, auditory signal or something when someone joins, or when someone comes in, so I could welcome them. That'd be nice. You walk, like I said, trying to create the store. You walk in the store, the bell rings. It does get boring in a baseball card store, a sports card store. I shouldn't say baseball card store. It does get boring in there. And when the door opens, everybody's like, hey, you see somebody new. So that's kind of nice. There's a couple refractors or Prizm type cards. Those are nice. More base. Yeah, I figured people can watch without logging in. That does make a lot of sense. Maheen, you're a very intelligent person. I like that. So blue. I think blue was out of 199. Oh, just a few more. And I will have all these sorted and definitely sent out. Hopefully, the goal is to try to get them sorted out by the weekend. Okay, definitely by Monday. They will be in the mail on Monday for sure. But if I get them there early, we'll see how things go. I know we got soccer practice and baseball practice tomorrow, so that's not going to happen tomorrow, but maybe Friday night. We'll see. You still got to, maybe if we want to take the kids out somewhere or something. So, but definitely this weekend. This weekend for sure. They'll be sent out by no later. I'd like to get them out by Saturday, but by Monday, as it said on the auction. Eventually, I will have the website up, and I'd like to do breaks there. I like eBay too, but eBay takes 10%, so, and I don't fault them. Don't fault them for making $1, but once I write my own web page, and I have a landing page up there right now. So if you want to go to the website now, you could just put your email in, and just start there, and I'll send you some. Just send you some stuff. On the web page there will be, membership and discounts and stuff like that for returning members. But eBay, after you buy a box, for 10% under market value or 20%, and then eBay takes 10%, PayPal takes 3%. It is cutting into the margins. I'm not like I'm lying to my wife or anything, but we just keep telling her I'm breaking even. So when I have the website up, that'll be nicer. We could just standardize the prices. Okay, but like I said, especially when in a month, well, probably I think it's supposed to come out in October. Okay, the next soccer stuff is supposed to come out in October. I think it's gold standard, kind of a higher end card. So I'll definitely be breaking a box or two of those, maybe a case or two, I should say. And then in Obsidian's coming out in November, I know, so we'll have some of that too. But if you're I'm actually really liking the soccer stuff. But if you're a baseball or football guy, there'll be other breaks out there. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe another autograph coming up at the end. This is, yes. Okay, there you go. Paul Scholes. See that? How's that look? Paul Scholes from Manchester United. Manchester United. Revy O. Congratulations. Look at that, last 10 cards and you get an autograph. Put that in there. All right, and then just a little base left. Well, how about that? There's a few, maybe 7 or 8 autographs in there, and some 20 out of 25s. Let me switch over to and I just want to, again, oh, is that a good one? Is that pretty good? Oh, very nice. Hey, I'm going to keep working. Hi, everybody. I'm going to keep working on educating myself on this. Maheen, thanks for really all your help. That was really nice. Herman, I'm glad you're here because you got a couple good ones. Jeremy, I really appreciate you joining in on the just coming in at the end and helping me out with that. I'm glad you got a couple nice ones there on the grab bag. We started with just me and Sean in here. I don't know if Sean ever came back, but hey, great talking to you about the Cubs and Astros. He's a big Astros guy. We were talking before everybody came on, but I really like Maheen, especially you. I like the advice. I like talking about this kind of stuff. Hopefully, like I said, I'll get these out definitely by the weekend. If you're interested in more breaks, keep watching on eBay right now, but then log on to UnitedSportsCards.com and just put your email in there, and I will keep you up to date on what we have going on. So thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good night, and I will see you next time. Thanks again.